Okay, welcome everybody to the Astronomy Club meeting. First off, we have a joint star party with SEDS this Friday. That is a weird color.
That's the RGB filter.
Yeah, it's the projector. That's okay. This Friday, we're going to meet up at 5 p.m. in the parking lot behind Stewart Observatory. I'm going to pass around this Star Party sign up, so if you want to attend, there are, put your name, put the food item you want to bring, if you're able to drive, and how many people, excluding yourself, that you're able to drive, and if you want to bring any friends. And you don't have to be a dues-paying member or anything. We just want to have fun and make sure that you bring a food item. So please sign up if you're interested. We're going to Catalina State Park. Saguaro National Park had some funny business, so we're just going to Catalina State Park where we know the facilities are available. One thing I forgot to mention last week, Astronomy Club has offices. They're right next to each other in the trailer behind Stewart Observatory. So we currently are like right here in the building. So if you go downstairs, go out the double doors, take a right, you'll see a big trailer thing. You go up the ramp and go in there. And we have two offices in the far corner back here, T103 and T104. A new addition this year was an extra office because we do have a lot of projects, and if you see our current office, you can't really work on projects or store any of our projects in that tiny little room. So we have two offices. Feel free to visit the offices whenever there's somebody in there, and which brings up office hours. Each officer will be holding 1 to 2 office hours. Those are useful for if you're working on projects with somebody, or if you just want to use the office for just homework or whatever you want. These are the hours that the officers will be in the room, and feel free to give any of us a call and we can let you in if you want to do homework or something. These will also be posted on our website. So we're going to be starting up some project meetings, and the project meetings will take place not during the meeting time. Things like the binocular telescope project, those will be directly after the Astronomy Club meetings, just in the Astronomy Club office. So if you want to work on that, we're probably going to get started on that next week. The Extrasolar Planet project, we meet Thursdays starting tomorrow, so if you're interested, there's a computer lab downstairs. I think the room is 204, where we're going to meet. Tomorrow we're just going to kind of go do an overview of the project for some of the new people that are interested in the project, and then the next week we're going to dive in and partner up and start looking at the data. We also want to build more star models and finish our galaxy model. Katie will be the lead of that project, and we're going to be doing that Thursdays at 2 p.m. in the Astronomy Club office. So if you're interested, head over to the Astronomy Club office on Thursdays, and if you want to pitch in, we're probably going to start that next week. Also, we have educational materials and scrapbooking, which the times for that are to be determined, but we'll keep you posted on that. Another event that we were invited to, since the Astronomy Club does a lot of outreach with UA Science, just in general, we do a lot of things through LPL, Steward, NOAO, all sorts of things. The Biosphere 2 is going to host a potluck for all sorts of volunteers and student groups that are involved with UA Science outreach. So that will be at the Biosphere 2. I didn't actually put the date, but that's going to be Saturday, September 25th, from I believe 10 to 4 p.m. and it will be a potluck, so you'll just bring a food item, and they're also going to be giving free tours for anybody that's involved with that. And if you haven't been out to Biosphere 2 and gotten a tour, it's pretty spectacular. Usually it costs $10 for students, $20 for the general public, so it's a good deal, and you get all sorts of good food, and it'll be lots of fun. So if you're interested in going to that, please see me after the meeting so that we can arrange Well, actually, I have well, no, I don't. See me after the meeting, and we'll arrange transportation and put you on a list. Did you have something, Blythe?
What were the times on that day?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the 25th of September. So, also with Biosphere 2, they've invited us to come do astronomy demonstrations on Saturdays during the fall. They have a bunch of different Saturdays where they're open to just general outreach activities, and we would like set up a couple tables, do all sorts of science demonstrations, from showing off our star model to showing them how telescopes work and doing solar observing, cool little things like that. And we can come up with anything we want to do with the public on any of these Saturdays. So this list that I have is a sign-up list, and what I want you to do, if you're interested, is put your name down and make a check mark next to any dates that you think you'll be able to come out and help. And we'll probably pick about 3 days to go out there and do all these science demonstrations. So whichever days have the most check marks, we'll figure that out. So I'm going to pass this around, and please sign up for that. Also, the Mount Lemmon Sky Center, we do a lot of outreach activities with them. They have invited us to help them run their Discovery Days program, which is where they bring the public up to the Mount Lemmon Sky Center, and they do all sorts of science demonstrations. They also show off their 24-inch, soon to be 32-inch telescope, and they do like hummingbird watching, and a few tree ring lab people come and they do presentations in one of the buildings, and it's pretty fun. It's also very nice to go up there because it's about 30 degrees cooler than it is down here. So if you want to help out with that, please see me after the meeting. You would just be doing general activities like signing people in, maybe directing traffic, but you also get to participate in some of these events. And most people have to pay for these events, but if you're a volunteer, you get to see all this cool stuff for free.
Is it the day event?
Yeah, this is during the day. Most likely, they want you up there, I believe, at 9 in the morning. So you would meet on campus a little before 8, head up to the mountain, get a brief orientation session, and then you'll go till 4 p.m. when they close for the day. So please see me after the meeting. I'll put you down on a list if you want to help out with that. That's about it that I have for the meeting. Blythe will be able to take dues. In a few minutes, we're going to have Amy Robertson, an Astronomy Club member. She's actually coming over here from class. She will be giving a presentation about her research. If you have not filled out a membership form yet, please do so. It's very useful for me to figure out what you want to do within the club and just general information. And does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Yeah.
I'm not sure about the start party invite. Could I email you like tomorrow?
Yeah, go ahead and put your name on the list, and then if you aren't able to come, then just let me know.
I mean, I can drive, so is it less of an issue if...
It's fine. I think we'll have enough drivers in any case. So.
I think we probably definitely will have enough drivers.
Yeah. And also, if you have a telescope that you want to bring, just make a little side note on the list. We're probably going to do just all student telescopes. SEDS is also going to bring their 18-inch Dobsonian telescope, so it'll be pretty cool. So, Amber, did you have something?
I was gonna say there seems to be like a lot of volunteer stuff with like the Biosphere and the Sky Center and all that. And I know when I was in high school and I volunteered for stuff, it was horrible. Like it was like a terrible, terrible experience. But like when we do stuff like this, it's really fun, and they're not just like having you sit there and like hand out pamphlets. You know, like you actually get to like do stuff. They teach you. You get to learn a little bit, and they often give you like you can do things like take tours of the Biosphere, which is like a great opportunity. So it's not. I mean, I've had some horrible volunteering experiences, but like everything that we've done is really fun.
And if you don't think you know enough to help with like all these demonstrations or any of these volunteering activities, don't worry.